y'all. Welcome to the Blue Plate Special. It is real live music right here in downtown Knoxville. We're in the old city at Barley's today for the Big Plate. Feel free to come join us if you like. If you can't be here with us, know that it is streaming live right now on our Facebook and our YouTube channel where you can watch it live or later at your convenience. So, well, our guests are returning today. You know, they used to hang out over here on this side of the state. Now they're living over in Nashville these days. Give a great big welcome to Wasted Major to the Big Plate live from Barley's.
Pretty bored when I start singing one of my songs. Yeah, you know I love it when she says she's never been too real. Honky-tonk at night, playing boots good and buggy. Would you like to dance with me, girl? You ain't from the city tonight. Everywhere I go, everyone people asking me where I'm from. I said I got pretty loud, said I headed up the mountain state. Well, I'm just moving along. Everyone in Mississippi, they're real bad. Howdy-toddy, yeah, they drink me to the ground. So I tell them I'm from Tennessee. Girls, they wanna talk to me, they love my country sound. Everywhere I go, everyone I see, people asking me where I'm from. I said, hell if I know I was in Ohio, I guess I'm just moving along. Oh, 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 yeah, I gotta be moving along. Oh, 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 yeah, I guess I'm just moving along. Oh, come on, Jenny. I said, hey, can you give me a couple of tequila shots? She said, I have now, I just cut you out, sir. Here's what you serve back on. Everywhere I go, everyone I see, people asking me where I'm from. I said, I woke up in Vegas and I know what my name is, so I gotta be moving along. Oh, oh.
Be moving along. Let's go.
Man, I think I'm staying here for a little bit. She just so without a man. She can't sing, play some blues and Wrangler jeans. And I keep trying to tell her I ain't that man. She thinks I ain't mine, just a long gone daddy with blood on my hands. Back in Kansas City, a man with a gun say you can't hide, you can't run. I shot him right down, now the sheriff's looking for me. He was gritting his teeth in a dangerous smile. Yeah, he was a fool, but so was I. 'Cause I didn't know that he was a deputy. But she just so in love without a man. She can't sing, pass a boot and them Wrangler jeans. And I keep trying to tell her I ain't that man. She thinks I ain't mine, just a long gone daddy with blood on my hands. Now outside of Memphis, Santa River Bend, she said all my life, oh where you been? Well baby, baby, I live my life on the road. So I'm making my way to South Alabama, somewhere between Montgomery and Birmingham. There's some folks down there to get me to Mexico. But she just so in love without a man. She can't see past boots and Wrangler jeans. And I keep trying to tell her I ain't that man. Ain't that man? She thinks I ain't mine, just a long gone daddy with blood on my hands. If she hadn't waited, we'd settle down. But I can't stay around this town, 'cause she just so in love without a man. Well, she can't see past some boots and them Wrangler jeans.
Wasted Major with us here today on the Blue Plate Special. All right, guys, I promise I'm not going to do this every time you do the show, but it's a cute story, so I want you to do it again. So all of these guys, most of them, I believe, went to the University of Tennessee and met over there. So, whoop,
Go Bucks.
there you go. So explain to them the name so that, you know, it makes sense.
Yeah, Red. So we all met at the University of Tennessee. A lot of us were in the same fraternity, believe it or not, actually. And we all got our college majors, and now we're wasting them playing some music. So that's how it goes.
It's a good story. It makes sense, you know? A lot of time I ask people stories, and I wish that I didn't ask them about their name. So, you know, at least there's a story behind it. Exactly. So that last song you just played, I heard that on the radio recently.
Oh, yeah.
I guess that's a new one for you.
Well, that song we just played, that was actually the first song that we released as Wasted Major, Blood on My Hands. And I think that, you know, that was released a little while ago, but it's been, you know, it's been a tried and true song for us. We love playing it every show, and, you know, I think hopefully you guys like it too.
So y'all are working on some new stuff, and the plan is every 6 weeks, is it, that you're going to be dropping a new single?
Yes, ma'am.
So tell us, when's the next one going to happen?
Well, that first one we played, that's the most recent release. That one's called Moving Along, so we'd love for you to go check it out in all the available places. It's out there everywhere. And the next one will be coming out on July 4th, so just happened to line up on a Friday, and it's exciting.
Next Friday.
Yeah, next Friday.
All right. So you can keep an eye out, I guess, on all those streaming services for it to be released out there. And of course, good old wastedmajor.com's got all the information for you. Now, a couple of chances to get to see them while they're in town tonight.
Yeah, we'd
Ooh,
love
what a
for
nice
everybody to come out to the riverboat. I know it's going to be a little warm out there, but it's nice and cool on the Tennessee River. About 6 p.m., we'll be cruising down the river with the Tennessee Riverboat Company, the Star of Knoxville. And that's a nice laid-back, fun show, something to bring the kids to, bring the parents to, and the grandparents and everybody. Bring everybody you know. And then tomorrow night at 9:30, we'll be playing Scruffy City Hall, and that one will be a little more lively, 21 and up. But it's going to be a good time as well, and we'd love to get everybody out. And just a real quick little plug here. Last night we played over at Windy Hill Farm and Preserve for a private event, but we know they do some public ones over there, and it's a great venue as well.
So, yeah, and that riverboat, it's got air conditioning, even if it's a boat. There's an inside where you can
Right,
get away.
yeah, you can go downstairs and.
I think it's going to be a nice evening for a cruise. Sounds like a lot of fun. You can, and then they're going to be headed up to, I believe, Illinois is where I saw the next few gigs happening. Wastedmajor.com is where the complete schedule is. There is merch available here in the house as well. And, you know, we'll have that little love bucket out before the show's over here this afternoon. But for now, I'm going to back out of the way. Y'all, it's Wasted Major on the big plate live from Barley's.
Thank you, folks. Thank you for joining us here tonight, WDVX. A quick backstory on this next song. So there's a little girl that my family babysits from time to time, and her name is Josephine, and one day I was looking after her in the living room, and she was dancing all over the place. And she kept going, "Simon, play my song, play my song." And I had no idea what she was talking about, so I wrote one on the spot. It's called Josephine. It goes like this. she come back for us someday? Look away into that southern sky, and you'll always know you're never growing old. You can fly, I promise, if you try. But if you don't, you'll never truly know. Woo! Thank you. That one's for you, Josephine, wherever you are out there.
This one's for all my Texans out there. When your friend just waits over, I don't care if you lie. You can blame it on my whiskey. You can say change your mind. You can say I got a main street, at least a country mile wide. You can blame it on my ex. Say she called too many times. But don't blame Texas for the hell that we've been through. I ain't running off to Houston, I'm just running away from you. Oh, maybe I go down. I should have stayed from the start. But don't blame Texas, I won't blame your cheating heart. On the east side of them browsers, where the news still travels fast, and I heard that he left you. Did you think that it would last? And I hear you asking about me ever since it broke your heart. But I ain't coming back to Knoxville, 'cause you tore mine apart. But don't blame Texas for the hell that we've been through. I ain't running off to Houston, I'm just running away from you. Hey, well, maybe I got down there, I should have stayed from the start. But don't blame Texas, I won't blame your cheating heart. Now don't blame Texas, it's just a place I lay my head. Since you run me off from Tennessee with that man in your bed. Well, maybe I'll check out Austin, smart, but don't blame Texas. I won't blame your cheating heart. Don't blame Texas, baby. And I won't blame your cheating heart. Take it on home.
Thank you. Tim Jones, everybody. Here's the thing, I kinda like it when you say my name. It really drives me insane. That's the thing, can't you see? Can't you see what you're doing to me? I don't think I'm being discreet. So here's what I think. What if it was just one kiss, and it was simply just lips on lips, and we would never have to admit if we liked it? So what if I just came over right now, and no one would have to find out? 'Cause sometimes ignorance is bliss, so let's keep it at a kid. Let's keep it at a kid. Traffic lights, they must be keeping me up at night. Or maybe it's the thought that you might give me a ring. Have this all wrong, but then I wouldn't be writing this song. I'll probably just leave it alone. I can't help but think that what if it was just one kiss, and it was simply just lips on lips, and we would never have to admit if we liked it. What if I just came over right now, and no one would have to find out? 'Cause sometimes ignorance is bliss, so let's keep it at a kid. Yeah, let's keep it at a kid. Oh, come on, Simon. We're doing this. So what if it was just one kiss, and it was simply just lips on lips, and we would never have to admit if we liked it? So what if I just came over right now, and no one would have to find out? 'Cause sometimes ignorance is bliss, so let's keep it at a kid. Yeah, let's keep it at a kid. Oh, let's keep it at a kid.
That's Richie Miller, folks.
All right. Let's keep it at a kiss. Thank you.
This is Wasted Major with us here today on the Big Plate Live from Barley's. Quickly, I need to mention that support for the Big plate comes from Barley's, right here in Knoxville's Old City. It's home of the big plate on Fridays at noon. Well, next Friday is 4th of July, and we are taking the day off. So, there are lots of activities going on in downtown Knoxville, especially at the World's Fair Park. And there'll be lots of people attending the festivities. And, so we're going to give our staff a little vacation for both the Big Plate and First Friday Live. But we'll be back the following week with some reggae for you from the Knoxville Dub All-Stars. Thor and the Rains will be joining us next month, along with Ettore Busini, the young little banjo phenom. And you can find out more about that at WDVX.com. Additional support for the Blue Plate special comes from Modelo and Corona Extra, as well as Visit Knoxville, where we are Monday through Thursday and on Saturdays up there for the Blue Plate special. So this is Wasted Major with us here today on the Big Plate. If you're listening in on the radio, there's 6 of them in the band, and there's 3 front men. I'm just wondering, who's writing the songs? Are you all singing the songs you're writing, or do you swap? I mean, how does it all work? Where did the songs come from?
So typically the person that's singing it is the one that kind of brought it to the table, but we really flesh everything out together. Some songs are, more of a collective, and other songs, maybe someone's written it full way through, and everyone's kind of added their parts on it, but we consider all of each other songwriters on every song.
All right. Well, again, you can find it streaming out there where you find your music. Just search out Wasted Major, the new single coming out a week from today, July 4th. So keep an eye out on that. I'm out of the way, y'all. It's Wasted Major on the Big Plate, live from Barley's.
Thanks again for coming out, guys. Really appreciate it. This song is called California Eyes. Cat's eye, she grew up in the Pasadena Hills left side. It's a Monday night, drinks alright. I can see it in her eyes, I ain't leaving her tonight. Long black hair, she don't care. Could kill 100 men with just one long stare. I'm a long way from Tennessee, oh I can finally see her. California eyes won't set me free. California eyes, California eyes. Get good or stay wise. Don't let her get you all hypnotized. Once she fits the size, she wins the prize. The California eyes always shield her life. California eyes, California eyes. No need to say goodbye to her, California eyes. California light. I dream of open skies with your California eyes. California, I dream of open skies with your California. One life, little time, we only search for the things that rhyme. I'm a long way from Tennessee, oh, I can finally see a California eyes set me free. Hey guys, California, appreciate that. Thank you. That's Connor Jimmy Hadley, everybody. All right, boys. Well, folks, we hope you guys are having a great time out there, enjoying your Friday afternoon. I know we are. Always great to be back in Knoxville.
Let's give it up for Red over here, too.
And how about
WDVX here.
one time for Red? How about that?
Always.
Well, here's that single that's coming out in a week. I think you guys are going to enjoy it.
This one's called Baby Don't You Want Me, folks. Feel free to sing along if you catch on to it.
Talk about us like we don't have a clue. If you just make up your mind, girl, then I go back to doing what I do. She started asking me questions, so I started making confessions. Baby, don't you want me? I do. Honey, don't you need me? I do. Darling, don't you love me? I do. Well, I'm loving you too. When a man loves a woman, oh, in the way I love you. Don't you go wasting his time, girl, or I'll go back to doing what I do. She started asking me questions, whoa, so I started making confessions. Baby, don't you want me? I do. Honey, don't you need me? I do. And darling, don't you love me? I do. Well, I'm loving you too. Running out of loving and running out of time. Oh, she's got me so confused with the truth. Give me some keys back there, Andre.
Thank you very much. It's Baby Don't You Want Me.
July 4th, everybody. Baby Don't You Want Me is coming out. Y'all be on the lookout for it.
All right, we're to that point in the show, folks. We've got time for one last tune here today on the Big Plate live from Barley's. Want to remind and first I wanted to mention that they just sort of, I said there was 3 front men and then a 4th one stepped up.
Oh, yeah,
there
we
just
keep
a second.
everybody involved up here.
It's a multi-talented band here. Again, tonight they will be on the Star of Knoxville Riverboat. Tickets are available for that cruise this evening. And tomorrow they'll be at Scruffy City on Market Square, wastedmajor.com. Again, next Friday, the new single will be released on those streaming platforms. Again, as well, next Friday, we are taking 4th of July off from the Big Plate, but we'll return the next week with some reggae from the Knoxville Dub All-Stars. Oh, let's see if we've got it all covered. I think we do. Merch is available over there at the merch table after the show, and of course the love bucket's down front. We always like to, put a little love in the bucket for our band to help them, let them know we love them and appreciate them coming out and making some music for us here today on the Blue Plate Special. Thanks, guys, for being here today. It's been fun. We're looking forward to the new single arriving very soon. Will you leave us with one last tune?
We'd love to, and this one right here is one that not a whole lot of folks have heard. This one's called Jones Again. We're going to introduce the band with it, so let's fire it up.
This one's a real boot stopper too, hand clapper, so y'all feel free to go crazy on this one. Come on.
This sitting boys sure sound country, but you ain't got no Nashville sound. You ought to hit down Texas where they still want you around. Well, that's what Waylon and Willie did, and Davy Crockett too. It worked out for most of them, well, maybe it'll work for you. But I was born on the plateau, I got whiskey in my veins. First thing that I learned to do was pick guitar and sing. I was raised in the Smoky Mountains, fell in love with the Memphis Belle. I woke up Sunday morning in a Maury County jail. You can't take me out of Tennessee, you can take that to the bank. And when it's time to sing Jones again, you'll have me to thank. Early in the morning, before the rooster crows, I pull out the guitar, she rosins up that bow. We make mountain music, Lord, until the sun goes down. We pull out the corn mash and we pass that job around. 'Cause I was born on the plateau amongst the mined and the quarried stones. And up in Tracy City, well, that's where they'll lay my bones. I floated that singing river from a Watts bar to Nickajack. They tried to take my country, but I come to take it back. You can't take me out of Tennessee, you can take that to the bank. When it's time to sing Jones again, you'll have me to thank. All right, let me get you introduced to everybody here. Over here to my left, your right, he's the glue that keeps this whole thing together. He's going to show you some of that guitar from Nashville, Tennessee, Mr. Simon Heron. Now, y'all know we couldn't do it without the rhythm section. Over here to my right, we got the Hingham Hillbilly himself from Boston, Massachusetts. He's gonna show you some of that bass. Come on, Richie. Now, speaking of rhythm section, You know who's actually doing all the work back there. Keeping them toes tapping. The reason your hands are clapping, Mr. Russell Graves from Colorado Springs, Colorado. Now, I know what you guys are thinking. That's one of the Bee Gees back there to my left. That's not. That's Andre Bucks from Memphis, Tennessee, tickling the ivories, tickling our hearts. Go and show them what you can do with them keys, Andre. All right, over there to my far right, your far left. The guy bending the strings, using that slide guitar, using a little bit of everything. Lead vocals, lead guitar, Mr. Connor Jimmy Hadala from Raleigh, North Carolina. Now, my name's Tim Jones. I'm from up there on the mountain in Middle Tennessee. And that's what this whole song's about. We're gonna wrap it up just like this. They reckoned I was crazy, and I reckon they was right. When my boots hit the stage, and we reckoning tonight. 'Cause I was born on the plateau, I got fire in my soul. I walk the way I'm walking, it's the only way I know. I floated that singing river, all from Wattsbar to Nickajack. Well, they tried to take my country, and I come to take it back. You can't take me out of Tennessee, you can take it to the bank. When it's time to sing Jones again, you'll have me to thank. When it's time to sing Jones again, you'll have me to thank. Woo! Hope you guys have enjoyed it as much as we have. Thank you, WDVX. Thank you, Red. Thank you, everybody here. Thank you, Barley's. God bless each and every one of you. We're Wasted Major, and you all are absolutely fantastic. Let's take this thing on home here.
Wasted Major. Quickly, before we head back to the studio, I want to thank everybody who helped us out with the benefit for Justin over the past couple of weeks. It was very successful. Thank you for your donations. Thank you for your attendance and concerns. Justin and Sarah are extending their deepest gratitude towards everyone. We were able to raise over $10,000. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And join us again next time for more real live music on the Blue Plate Special.